Hello everyone, welcome to another video of me reading the Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 1, Observing the Armies. In this video, we will be covering text 32 to 35 and please do watch the entire video. Please do subscribe to the channel and like the video if you like it. And also please do put in your valuable comments and please support me. Let's get started. Text 32 of chapter 1, Bhagavad-Gita. Kim no rajyena govinda kim bhoger jivitena va येसम् अर्धे कंक्सितं नो राज्यं भोगसुखानि च त इमे वस्थितयुद्धे प्रणांस्यव धनानि च आचार्य पितार पुत्रास् तथैव च पितामह मतुल स्वसूरः पौत्रस्यालः संबादिनास्तत एतन्न हन्तुम् इच्छमि ज्ञातो पि मधुसूदन अपि त्रैलोक्य राज्यस्य हेतो किं नु मही कर्ते निहात्य धार्तराष्ट्रान्न क प्रीतिस्याज जनार्दन Kim, what use? Na, to us. Rajyena is the kingdom. Govinda, O Krishna. Kim, what? Bhoge, enjoyment. Jivitena, living. Va, either. Yesam, of whom. Ardhe, for the sake. Kankitsam, is desired. Na, by us. Rajyam, kingdom. Bhoga, material enjoyment. Sukhani, all happiness. Cha, also. Te, all of them. Imi, these. Avastita, situated. Yuddhe, on this battlefield. Pranan, lives. Yaktava, giving up, dhanani, riches, cha, also, acharya, teachers, pitara, fathers, putra, sons, tata, as well as eva, certainly, cha, also, pitamaha, grandfather, matula, maternal uncles, swasura, father-in-laws, pautra, grandson, syala, brother-in-law, sambadani, relatives, tada, as well as, ethan, all these, na, never, hantum, to kill, ichchami, to, I wish, gyanaha, being killed, Api, even Madhusudana, O killer of demon Madhu Krishna, Api, even if Trilokya of these three words, Rajyasya for the kingdom, Heto in exchange, Himnu what to speak of, Mahikarte for the sake of the earth, Nihayata by killing Dhritarashtra, the son of Dhritarashtra, Na our, Ka what, Priti pleasure, Syat will there be, Janardana, O maintainer of all living entities. O Govinda, of what avail to us are a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all of those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, father-in-law, grandsons, brother-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them? Even though they might otherwise kill me or maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange of three worlds, let alone this world. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Purport. Arjuna has addressed Lord Krishna as Govinda because Krishna is the object of all pleasure for cows and senses. By using this significant word, Arjuna indicates that Krishna should understand what will satisfy Arjuna's senses. But Govinda is not meant for satisfying our senses. If we try to satisfy the senses of Govinda, however, then automatically our senses are satisfied. Materially, everyone wants to satisfy their senses, and he wants God to be the order supplier for such satisfaction. The Lord will satisfy the senses of the living entities as much as they deserve, but not to extent that they may covet. But when one takes the opposite way, namely, when one tries to satisfy the senses of Govinda without desiring to satisfy one's own senses, then by the grace of Govinda, all desires of the living entity are satisfied. Arjuna's deep affection for community and family members is exhibited here partly due to natural compassion for them. He is therefore not prepared to fight. Everyone wants to show his opulence to friends and relatives, but Arjuna fears that all his relatives and friends will be killed on the battlefield and he will be unable to share his opulence after victory. This is a typical calculation of material life. The transcendental life, however, is different. Since a devotee wants to satisfy the desires of the Lord, he can, Lord willing, accept all kinds of opulence for the service of the Lord. And if the Lord is not willing, he should not accept a farthing. Arjuna did not want to kill his relatives, and if there were any need to kill them, he desired that Krishna kill them personally. At this point, he did not know that Krishna had already killed them before coming into the battlefield, and that he was only become and he was only to become an instrument for Krishna. The fact is disclosed in the chapters. As a natural devotee of the Lord, Arjuna did not like to retaliate against his miscreant cousins and brothers, but it was the Lord's plan that they all should be killed. The devotee of the Lord does not retaliate against the wrongdoer, but the Lord does not tolerate any mischief done to the devotee by the miscreants. The Lord can excuse a person on his own account, but he excuses no one who has done harm to his devotees. Therefore, the Lord was determined to kill the miscreants, although Arjuna wanted to excuse them. Text 36. Papam evasrayed sman atvaitan atatyinyaha tasman naraha vayam antum dhartarashtransa bandavan vajanam hi katam hatva sukinaha syama madava. Papam, vices, eva, certainly, asrayat, must come upon, asman, atva, by killing Ethan, all these atyayana, aggressors, tasma, therefore, na, never, arha, deserving, vayam, we, hantum, to kill, Dhritarashtra, the son of Dhritarashtra, Bandhavan, along with friends, Vajanam, kinsman, he, certainly, Katam, how, Hatva, by killing, Ukina, by happy, Syama, we will become, Madhava, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune. Sin, sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain? O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, and how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? According to the Vedic injunctions, there are 6 kinds of aggressors: poison giver, one who sets fire to the house, one who attacks with deadly weapons, one who plunders riches, one who occupies another land, and one who kidnaps a wife. Such aggressors are at once to be killed, and no sin is incurred by killing any such aggressors. Such killing of aggressors is quite befitting any ordinary man. But Arjuna was not an ordinary person. He was saintly by character, therefore he wanted to deal with them in a saintliness. This kind of saintliness, however, is not for a Kshatriya. Although a responsible man in the administration of a state is required to be saintly, he should not be cowardly. For example, Lord Rama was so saintly that people even now are anxious to live in the kingdom of Lord Rama Rajya. But Lord Rama never showed any cowardice. Ravana was an aggressor against Rama, because Ravana kidnapped Rama's wife Sita. But Lord Rama gave him sufficient lessons, unparalleled in the history of the world. In Arjuna's case, however, one should consider the special type of aggressors, namely his own grandfather, own teacher, friends, sons, grandsons, etc. Because of them, Arjuna thought he should not take any severe steps necessary against ordinary aggressors. Besides that, saintly persons are advised to forgive. Such injunctions for saintly persons are more important than political emergency. Arjuna considered that rather than killing his own kinsmen for political reasons, it would be better to forgive them on grounds of religion and saintly behavior. He did not therefore consider such killing profitable simply for the matter of temporary bodily happiness. Kingdoms and pleasures derived therefrom are not permanent. So why should he risk all his life and eternal salvation by killing his own kinsmen? Arjuna, addressing of Krishna as Madhava, or the husband of goddess of fortune, is also significant in this connection. He wanted to point out to Krishna that as husband of goddess of fortune, he should not induce Arjuna to take up a matter which would ultimately bring about misfortune. Krishna, however, never brings misfortune to anyone, to say nothing to his devotees. Okay, friends, that is text 32 to 36. I think we completed till 36. In the next video, we'll complete 37 to 40. Yeah, please do subscribe to the channel, and also please do like the video. And please do check out all my previous videos as well of chapter 1. And we'll be completing chapter 1 very soon, because there are texts till 50, I think. Yeah, 46 texts. So there are still 7 or 8 texts that are to be covered, which will be covered in the next 2 videos. Yeah, please do support my channel, and also please do like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Jason.